Hi, let's talk about routines. I was reading my Bible and I came across Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verses 5 to 9, where it talks about the sun rises and the sun sets, the wind blows to the south and turns to the north, the stream flows into the sea, and all that. So I realized that it's talking about routines. This means that God created nature and then set things in routines. So it means that God doesn't have to come back and jumpstart the sun to make it rise again. He set it in routines. And then I realized that we also have routines. Human beings, we also have routines. However, there is a difference. Nobody has ever woken up or to say, why is the sun shining again? Or nobody has come out in the evening to say, why is the sun setting again? This simply means that the routines that God sets, they have purpose. That is why you can never get bored of his routine, because he has purpose. We are the ones who wait for rainy season because he has a purpose. And then after a while, we wait for what? The next season. Other countries around the world also have seasons and they come and go. So the difference in our routines is if your routine has purpose. Now, think about the routines you have set for your life. The routines you have now, are they the same routines you've had for 5 years? How purposeful are they? What is your routine helping you achieve? Because if you're not achieving anything with your routine, it's time to make a change. Now, routines are good, like we said. Routines help you build structure and system to your activities. However, your routine can become a cage. Routines are meant to help us. They give structure to our days, reduce decision making, and allow us to function effectively. At their best, routines create stability and free us to focus on what matters. But routines have a shadow side. When they are not examined, especially those formed under pressure, they can quietly shift from being supportive to being restrictive. What once helped you cope can begin to confine how you think and live. This is when your routine becomes a cage. So in Ecclesiastes, life is described as cyclical and repetitive. That reality is not presented as a problem in itself. The problem emerges when repetition becomes empty, automatic, and disconnected from meaning. The same is true of routines. A routine becomes a cage when it continues without reflection. It no longer serves your current goals or season. It prevents you from seeing or pursuing better options. At that point, the routine is no longer supporting your life. It is defining and limiting it. So, what do? You take a pause and review your routine. Sit back. Whenever you find out that there's something wrong, you don't continue running, you pause. So sit today and review your routine, audit your routines, and see if that routine is helping you or is it limiting you. The routines you have set for your life can stop you from seeing opportunities around you. It can give you a myopic view to life. So audit your routines today and find out if you have been busy for so many years and you have not been achieving anything. Bye.